Bueno. Drop. Sit. Go. Sit. Hey! Augie, come on. What are you doing? Where's the phone? That's why I like to have excitement going on. That way nervous dogs have to be okay with excitement. Hey. And if you notice the intensity of, hey, go. Go. The intensity of my hey had to be more intense than whatever they were doing. So I'm not sure exactly where it came from, but I heard the dog bowl after the hay, so it's coming somewhere over there. So somebody had a reaction to Augie here chasing the ball. And so go. So you got Red Bull, very playful. And then you had Zoe and Kahlua that were playing. So we had a few different things going on. And so Augie is going to make his way through all these dogs right here to go get the ball right now. And so I don't want to go. Go. I don't want to not play with them because somebody had a reaction. I need to control the reaction, and then I need to move on. Perfect. Now it's just Red Bull and Augie back there. Here comes Blue. So again, Red Bull doesn't care about the ball. Red Bull just wants to play with the dog who's playing with the ball. But Augie cares about the ball. So we have to be cognizant and aware of these differences. Blue doesn't care about the dog or the ball, but he cares about the excitement going on. Okay. Ricky was sniffing the ground and sniffing between his legs. That was funny. So just different energies, and again, you know, we want them to be a pack. So there's nothing wrong with you know, it's like having a brother and a sister, and the sister's being like, oh, he's being just such a dork, you know. There's nothing wrong as long as, you know, she's not trying to fight him or something like that. I don't care if, like, Spike stays kind of away from it, you know. But I definitely want to control these situations. Sure. Hey. Back. Back. Go. So again, I don't move the ball away because when I move the ball away, I get that reaction. So he's looking at the ball, not me. Hey! And now he's looking at me. So now I throw the ball. So Red Bull got it that time. And then he gave up on it. Augie, good. Come here. Come here, Augie. Good job, buddy. Go. So when I call one dog over and 5 dogs come over, I'm still dealing with the one that came over, and then I guard the space from everybody else. Go. Good girl, Augie. Augie. Go. Alright, so now he's leaning on me, so I'm going to stop petting and I'm going to move him away. Go. So if I call him to me, and he's not leaning on me and I pet him, that's fine. But then he starts leaning on me, he's actually turning my playfulness into dominance. So here's Red Bull trying to get the ball. And so Augie gave up on it, but Augie loves that stupid chicken too, so. See. And again, Augie's really good about presenting the item rather than making me try to pull it out of their mouth. Because I won't pull anything out of their mouth. What I'll do is I'll hold it and I'll back them up. Like, see how I hold it? See how he's pulling? Hey! See, I keep holding the chicken there and I back him up. Go! Go! So if that's okay with me, then I can stop at that point. If I want him to back up further, go! We're going to stand up, I'm going to approach. Go! And so when, hey! So now he went another 3 feet. So now I'm going to go back to where I was. I'm going to sit down. And again, I don't move the chicken away. I want him to choose to look at me. So now he's not looking at anything. So I'm going to throw it here in a second. Because here's a chicken, and he's kind of looking in that direction. But he is kind of side-eyeing. If you look at his eyes, are off to the corner of those, what do you call it? Eye holes? I don't know what they're called. Hey! So again, I gotta go. Colton, go. So when he stops paying attention totally, it's a great time for me to throw it. So this is being respectful, right? So Zoe got in the way, so he moved out of the way. He's still aware of the chicken. He's still kind of looking at me. But he's not looking at the chicken at all. He's aware of it. The second I throw it, he'll be gone. So what happens is, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to kill that intensity of how he was looking at the tennis ball a few minutes ago. Go. So I'm going to make sure he's right around the corner right here. I'm going to make sure he doesn't try to destroy it. See, when he's putting his hand on it like that, I don't know if you can see around the thing. Hey! So now I'm going to regulate him from like 10 feet away. Hey! Making sure he doesn't touch it, but I also don't want Red Bull to touch it either. Augie. So just how changing my voice, I can change how his mind is. So what happens is when I say, hey, he puts his head down. So he's showing me submission. And then when I'm like, hey, buddy, then he starts, he changes his body position again. So he kind of, when I apply that tone that, hey, because I do it consistently, when I'm saying, hey, I need something from them. Or when I'm like, hey, buddy, then it's all good, See, so now he starts chewing it again because I just said, hey, buddy. So here we have Colden showing submission. Here we have Zoe sniffing, so I want to pay attention to that as well, making sure that Colden's space, he doesn't feel uncomfortable. Hoggy. So now he dropped the toy and came to me. So now he's saying that, he wants to chill with me. But see, one thing that I have to watch is how he leans into me right here, right? So when he came in, he was about right there. He wasn't touching me. It sounds like it sounds like a very subtle difference. Again, hey! When you feel weight against you, that's domination. If they're hanging out with you, then that's socialization. Socialization, we always want to reward and be nice to. Hey! But domination, we want to control that, especially in a pack mentality. But even an individual dog, if it's permitted to be dominant with the owners, it will lead into misbehavior that the owners will eventually not like. So maybe the dog is dominant with the couch, but the owners don't care. But then when the dog becomes dominant because of the food, then all of a sudden they care. So you got to kind of be a little bit consistent with their message. Hey! So Red Bull, see, he's laying down to eat it. Hey! So now I'm going to back him away from this toy. And then as soon as he backs away from this toy, I'm going to stop moving in. So right here, he's not moving back, so I'm going to step beyond his toy and keep walking into him. So do you see how he just looked at the toy and he's going around in a circle? So now I'm going to raise my presence. Hey! So because I did the audible with my presence, I'm associating how I'm feeling with my presence. So once he submits to that, then I back the presence off. What he was doing was circling around, and then if you notice his line right here was getting closer to the toy, he was coming back into the toy. So all that I was doing was changing his body. But when I put that last hay with it to where he's at, I didn't tell her to sit down. I didn't tell her to do any of that or lay down. But what happens is, hey. So when she lays down, I'm going to protect her space from Wedo too. So it goes both ways, like with when Colden was laying down. But if I back him away, and then he backs away, and I walk away, and then he comes right back into the toy, I didn't do anything. So I have to change the mind as well as the body. See, so once I change the mind, I can sit back down, and he's not going to go, or she's not going to go directly back to the toy. So anyway, please like the videos, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Hope you all have a great day. Enjoy the cooler weather. Peace.